So what did your leaving the church do to your relationship with people in the neighborhood?
So I'll tell you something. It's a confession, okay? So one of our favorite movies around Christmas is It's a Wonderful Life. And I think amidst the excommunication, there was part of me that thought, you know what? We've served in callings in this ward and been in this neighborhood for 8 years, 10 years?
11 or 12 years.
Okay? And all these relationships, teaching the children, teaching young women's, John teaching elders quorum, I had this sense that this isn't going to go down on our watch. People know us. People, they have that close connection. They have that personal experience. They'll fight for us. They won't let this happen, And it totally happened.
What?
The excommunication happened, and there was very little support. We had a few people in our neighborhood deliver bread, offer support. I'd probably say 3 or 4, and it was beautiful. I mean, beautiful offerings of and you could tell it was uncomfortable for them, that they felt uncomfortable that it was happening, and kind of didn't know what to do. And then the rest, it was like a ghost town for us in our neighborhood. People would look away, just high level of discomfort, of avoidance, right? And now I've noticed it's come back. People have started kind of talking a bit uncomfortably, but I come around a bit more lately, where if I'm out, some will say hi or try and catch up. And so that there was something about that situation and their level of discomfort, maybe, about having it go down and not knowing how to navigate that within a personal relationship, that made it just go ghost town on us. Where there was a time amidst that where between our children and their school and their friends, and then feeling like our very neighborhood, the soil where our family was planted, that it was all poisoned. It was all, we had no neutral ground. And we put our house up for sale for a bit on account of that.
So we all think that our ward community is kind of like an extended family. What did you learn about the true nature of the ward community after we left? What are your conclusions about what that really was?
Mm-hmm. I think it was conditional love. It was based on, are you like me? Are you a threat to me? Do we believe the same? Do we want the same things? Do our behaviors and beliefs line up? Are we the same? And in that process, we were othered. And when you're identified as other, it becomes all of a sudden a different thing and a scary thing. And so I've loved the process. It hasn't been easy, but I'll tell you the end result is it filters, it's clarifying, right? That in the end, we thought we had this community, but we really didn't in a pinch. Once we lost those things that we needed to have the love, right? We didn't have the love anymore. But what we gained were all these other people that rose up in the occasion and showed their love and brought us meals and came to a vigil, and and the true friends, it's very clarifying to know who shows up, who understands what that means, who was at the vigil, who recognized that was an event. And now those friendships that we have, they're on a firm foundation. They're based on who we are, not a set of practices and norms that we have to follow in order to belong to a club